Conor McGregor, one of the UFC's most outspoken figures, recently reacted to the approval of a massive $375 million settlement in the UFC antitrust lawsuit. The case, which spanned years, involved over 1,200 fighters and accusations of unfair practices by the promotion, including claims that exclusive UFC contracts limited fighters' opportunities. Initially, Judge Richard Lawlor rejected a proposed $335 million settlement in July, arguing it favored the UFC too much. However, with the new agreement, McGregor responded with a simple yet pointed remark on social media: "The rich get richer." Following the judge's approval, the UFC issued a statement expressing satisfaction with the decision, noting that the ruling moves the organization closer to finalizing the settlement. Former UFC fighter Tom Lawlor broke down the agreement's details, estimating that around $260 million would go directly toward compensating fighters after deducting legal expenses. Reflecting on the lengthy legal battle, Lawlor called it a historic day for the UFC and its fighters, marking the end of a decade-long dispute. The initial complaint was filed in 2014 by former fighters like Nate Quarry, Kung Lei, John Fitch, Brandon Vera, Luis Javier Vasquez, and Kyle Kingsbury. Meanwhile, Dana White recently confirmed that Conor McGregor is set to return in 2025. McGregor has been sidelined since suffering a leg injury at UFC 264 in July 2021. Though he was expected to face Michael Chandler in a welterweight bout at UFC 303, a toe injury delayed his return. During an appearance on the Out of Pocket podcast, White highlighted McGregor's evolving priorities, noting that his financial success and growing businesses have made it challenging for him to reignite the competitive fire. Despite that, White remains confident that McGregor will return to the octagon in 2025.